Hello, hello. I don't... Shit, noise. Nothing is freaking working. Hello, hello. I don't... Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Desktop audio. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Is it echoing at all or anything? Is it echoing at all or anything? Please let me know if it is. Alright, welcome back, Sky Kingdom's weather. I hope everyone's doing well on this good night. Hey, you can watch all of us. Oh, I feel so bad. I don't know why everyone's streaming at once. But I hope everyone's doing well. I do want to put out you guys my outputs and my discussion here on my latest thinking here. So, welcome back, Maxwell. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. No echo, good. That is very good. I hope that does not happen at all in today's live stream. I also got Epic Pen working also, so we're going to be doing that. I will be live through 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2, and 3. This is going to be a long live stream. I am planning on going live for majority of tonight and going in and out of the stream here. That is my current plan, so do not feel free. I'll pull up the 3 monitors set up on my PC, my iPad, and my phone and watch them all. Hello, thank you for that. Nice to see you there. Please keep asking me questions on both ends. Don't feel like you guys need to pick one of us. We're all in this together to help out and give the most information. Even, you know, you guys are just being already great enough. I do want to say this is the current satellite imagery, and right now we are seeing a consistent amount of convection blowing up over the low-level center. Earlier, we were talking about a lot of scattered thunderstorms and convection. That has died off for the most part with daytime heating. But in the lower levels, we are seeing pretty consistent cloud tops getting more and more aggressive here. And I would like to see how this low-level center continues to develop. That's good. This is the latest satellite imagery here on things, and you do see things playing out here, bro. If the thing really threatens, you're gonna have a long week. Yeah, I know that. I'm prepared for that, but if you guys are here, look at the latest thinking here. This is a stationary low right now. The low-level center is somewhere around here. It has drifted a little bit in the same spots. We do see a low-level circulation. It's not crazy tight, but we still are seeing thunderstorms now developing around this area of low-level spin. So we should, throughout the overnight hours, if plan goes well, we should continue to see things organized and more convection to blow off. That's if everything plans out perfectly fine here. When we take a look at the current satellite and imagery here and take a look at that, let's quickly take a look at the GOES meter satellite. Let me quickly take a look at water vapor. We're going to quickly take a look at the water vapor here. So this is the latest water vapor thinking right now that is coming out here. And there is definitely a bit of dry air in the near the low-level center here. We do have more moisture heading towards the Gulf right now with this stationary and cold front. I do expect that to continue to shift south. We are not seeing significant convection as of right now, but we are seeing somewhat of convection sporadically getting more and more better over. This is where the low-level center is, somewhere around here. So I would like to see how the low-level center continues to develop and organize at this given point. We do have a lot of dry air kind of surrounding this system here on all quadrants. I would like to see how that continues to show and see how the convection continues to blow up. I will be in and out throughout tonight. I will be more consecutive over the stream here, probably around 11 o'clock. I am doing some off-side things here, but one thing I do want to show you guys is the satellite imagery is continuing to get better and better organized. Yeah, so we do see more showers and thunderstorms developing where the low-level center is right now. I would like to continue to see how that continues to go. Wait, what happened? All right. So I would like to quickly take a look here. I know we are doing pretty well already with all these people streaming. Wasn't talking to you, bro. Okay, good. All right, let me quickly take a look at the hurt. We're going to be looking at all the 0Z runs as they come in here. We will be live majority of tonight, so just stay tuned. We're going to be, you guys can come in and out. This is probably going to be a 4 to 5 hour stream, even a 6 hour stream. I'm going to see how long I can go before I do start to lose that oomph into me. But this is the latest her model. Let's just quickly take a look here. I would like to take a nice look here. And the her model does show some pretty interesting strengthening in the next 37 hours. It does show this to become 1,000 millibars and continue to intensify and to eventually become a tropical storm. The 18Z compared to 0Z, we are a little bit further closer to the coast, what I can tell. We do see an area, this is definitely an interesting tropical storm. We do see a lot of feeder bands on the HER model being pinpointed all the way up into Georgia. This is your low-level swirl. I want to see if it does make a landfall. This is going to be a very important thing. Right now we are stationary, so we'll have to wait and see. But we do expect this to continue intensify throughout the overnight hours and through tomorrow. And this will be bringing some feeder bands, some potential tornadoes, and a tornado watch could be issued in over the few days here. I am going to continue to keep an eye out on the HER model, the NAM model, and take a run by run here. We're going to be kicking along for the next good couple hours. I will be in and out once again, as I said. We also are seeing some stronger winds, but one thing I do notice towards the 44-hour mark, we do see how this gets a little bit close and then it starts to move west. My question is, when does it start to move west, you guys? And the quicker this moves west, the quicker and the more south this goes. But one thing I am seeing on the cone right now with the initial thinking here is a lot of models have been showing a track that kind of goes up into the coastal regions, kind of go west, potentially make a landfall in the Louisiana area, dips south, and then dips back into the Gulf and makes a landfall like this. That's one worrying sign here. But let's say this makes a little bit more of a west and kind of, does this northern push here and then goes west and tracks a little bit like this, you guys, and then rides along the coast. We'll be talking about some major impacts, especially with the winds along the coastal regions and all of that fun stuff. But we definitely see it here on the HER model. A very worrying sign here that I'm seeing is we get it pretty far north, and then towards the end, it starts to going due west. So instead of making a landfall, it skirts along the entire coast with tropical storm conditions, and eventually, it looks to me that we get this to move more south. So that's another very important thing. Any questions as of right now that you guys would like me to take care of? Correct. I do agree. We are currently looking at the satellite imagery continuing to pop off the convection and thunderstorms. So that's going to be a lot of people were rolling out the icon model run. In my opinion, we shouldn't completely roll that out. I would like to wait until the 0Z model, to be honest with you. It's too early to call, but I'll like to see. All right. Right now I'm focused on the 0Z because the 0Z has the latest recon data. That's why I started the live, because we're going to be looking at all of the recon data. I do not know when they have Cyclone 2 coming out here, but we did see it move a little bit southwest here earlier. To be honest with you guys, I think we might have had a low-level center relocation. And what I mean by that is we might have moved the low-level center a little bit further to the north here, but it is running into that high pressure. Our 0Z Hurricane model should be using recon data, by the way. Yes, that's why I want to wait for the recon models to come out, but definitely a lot of convection and thunderstorms blowing off right now. I'd like to continue to see how that plays a big role in here. We also got windy and satellite, and I would like to see if we do get any new lightning around this. I don't see any significant lightning in any of the convection. We do see sporadic bolts of lightning, but I would like to continue to watch out. Yeah, see more lightning strikes being reported. I would like to once again show, as we are here, I don't know. Hello? Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, can you guys hear
Hey,
me?
yeah, we can hear you now. Cause you were on mute just now, so yeah. All right. So, the
Quickly,
NHC have just come in, I think, or well, relatively recently.
you
Let
guys,
me look.
are we having any echoing? Because I did have some earlier issues with the whole volume thing. Is I just seem like I don't know if you guys can hear them. It shows on Discord you guys can, but I want to make sure it's not echoing because it did it in a different way than I did before. But if it's working, it's working. Please just let me know down in the comments below here if you can.
Yeah. So far so good on my end. Although I don't exactly know what is going on with the echo stuff, but I'll take a look at that here in just a moment. But so far I think it's doing good right now. So
All right, I'm waiting on someone to let me know in the chat below if it is echoing. So, yeah, give me 1 second. I don't even know how I got it to work, to be honest with you,
mm,
but if it is
yeah,
working,
yeah.
no echoes. So, you guys can hear
No,
them all. That will be absolutely awesome because I don't even know what I did. I just played around and hoped it worked. For some reason,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna.
All right. So, all right. So let me look at the
Hello,
ATCF
hello.
update
Yeah.
for Tropical Depression 2. 30-mile-an-hour winds, a pressure of 1,008 millibars as of the latest ATCF update.
Wait, what did they do?
They put it at 30 miles an hour, 1,008 millibars as of the latest ATCF update.
All right, thank you for that. I will be going in and out of the stream throughout tonight. I did start the stream. I know Pat's live. I'm actually going to be going back on Pat's stream, but I am going to actually stay live, you guys. My plan was to pretty much go live from now and then just let it play, and we'll have our main episode with us all talking when they are all done here. I'm using this more as of right now of a live feed of the satellite imagery and in and out, and whoever else wants to talk on the stream, because I know we have Pat also, and I don't blame you guys if you guys want to watch Pat. He's an awesome, awesome YouTuber. I'm just looking at that. So I am going to quickly check his screen out. Okay, thank you. So this is the latest radar imagery. That's a very nice website. Wow, is that the website that you wanted me to join? Thank you for that. Look at the latest radar, you guys. Very
Yeah, that's
interesting.
what. Um, yeah. In fact, Weather Kingdom, I will send you the link for Weatherfront if you want it. Yeah. If let me look. Who sent this? Okay. Tristan actually ended up sending this to me once. I'll send this to you, Weather Kingdom, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you're good. I'm currently just looking at the radar imagery. So, okay, this is not too bad.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and send this to you, and you could probably send it in the relay this to the
Yeah.
what is it? The live chat if you want to. You can
It,
relay that to the live chat if you want to. That's fine. So
all
that
right.
way our viewers can take it. So that way our viewers can probably follow along with us if you want to. No harm done if you don't, and if you want to, then that's fine.
All right.
But yeah, honestly, here's the thing: they very well might be overhyping it.
Yeah, all right. So this is the her model. Thank you very much. Yeah, so look at the her model. One thing, keep that playing there. And you do see how the low level center does eventually, it stays more on the southern side, but this will be having some potential rain bands and impacts. But you see how we get to start moving north? And then looks like once we get a little bit further north, the her model does indicate a westward movement. And depending how quickly that westward movement happens and how the high pressure starts, because there are some indications that this can actually, you know, get very close to the coastline, kind of ride the coastline, and then kind of dip south into the Louisiana, could make a landfall, and then go into Texas. That's a potential worrying sign I have here that is showing. This is part of the 925 millibar height winds, but you can see where the low really starts to form out. You see how that moves north, and then it goes due west here with the latest track. So that is very important right there. So I do appreciate you showing the her model. That's a very good model right there.
Yeah. Let me let's go back up. Maybe look at this.
Yeah, you can see how it starts to go north and then it starts jogging west. That's something that I am very interested of, how things continue to evolve.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna let, I think, the satellite play for now. I am gonna actually go back. I wanna get an analysis on Pat Stream. I've already been live for 30 minutes. I'm not too worried about the timing and all that because I am planning on going into probably once again 2-3 in the morning and potentially letting it mute and play
Overnight.
overnight also. So that's one of my thinkings. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
So everybody tuning in here, we are going to be live for the next probably 6 hours. I am planning on doing that type of stream here. I know I'm not going to use all my energy in the first 3 hours, but I will be, going in and out. I think I'm going to let the satellite kind of play. And I'm actually going to be getting a new software update thanks to our lovely Chrissy here. And he is, whatever, is going to be planning on setting up this website for me where I can actually use it on here. This is actually a preview of what we could be using in the future, instead of just tropical tidbits and stuff. I would like to really take a look at that. There's the satellite imagery throughout the whole entire run. Definitely a lot of convection across the storm. How warm are the waters by Texas? All right, so very good question there. Let me quickly. All right, thank you actually very much. You're doing that there. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it. I wish I can duplicate Discords because I will love to do that.
I think you can do that on like multiple monitors. I'm pretty sure. Like
Yeah,
if you had like multiple monitors, you could do that, but I'm not sure if you do. But
I'm going to quickly look at this here and get the website started up. Okay.
I'm looking at the simulated IR that Chrissy has on their stream right now. It looks like that, yeah, it's supposed to start getting a little bit more condensed, or like more consolidated, more condensed a little bit as it heads west.
Yeah, I do see that there also. That's very interesting that we're going to be taking a look at.
Yeah, those cloud tops are topping out at like minus 65, minus 70, which that shows like very, very deep convection over the system.
I have a question. If I joined,
Yeah.
if I joined Pat's Discord, how would it mess up the streaming for any of them?
It may or may not. I don't know. Honestly, I'm
Okay.
half tempted to join the Storms United Discord again because haven't been there in quite some time. But that's a whole nother story in of itself. I'll probably not say it on stream, but you know, it's a long story. But anyway, it might not. I don't know. I don't exactly know. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let me look at the. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to say, let me look at the ace for this time in the year because I think but no, because our ace right now is still 0.4 thanks to just Arthur. The East Pacific is about to start racking up some more ace. They're at 9.78 right now. They're about at the 10 ace threshold to join.
Yeah. The crazy tornado chaser. Although that doesn't really narrow things down, does it, in the weather community?
So real quick, the East Pacific. So real quick, the East Pac's ace right now is 9.98, rounding up to 10.
You're almost
we are
done.
just
Click open file in the top right to continue.
My fault.
What the fuck?
I am downloading the website for this program. For it, it's a.
That's fucking just kind of sick. Anyways,
ace.
Yeah.
For the East Pacific, we are just ahead of 1977 and just behind 2003. Interestingly enough, the two seasons that we are sandwiched in between, 77 and 2003, both finished with rather low ace counts, 22 total for the East Pacific in 77 and 56 in 2003. So we are at another slow start right now. Now, there is one season below us. Yeah. Now, there is one season that had lower ace than us at this point in the season that ended up racking up a pretty decent amount of ace, 1987 at 133.82. There's also two seasons.
Although I do have a question about one active storm right now, because apparently she poses a threat to family.
Elena?
Yeah.
Not quite, actually.
As a remnant low, it does have her slamming into the Pacific Northwest.
Actually, no. I actually don't see that on the models, as far as I'm aware.
Well, she's bringing up moisture up the west coast, and is supposed to be bringing storms, thunderstorms, possibly tornadic, because for some reason the Pacific Northwest, whenever they have a remnant low of a tropical system from the East Pac, they can't seem to have that without having a tornado show up. I think Trevor's joining. Yep.
Or Sensor, just so you know you're dumb.
I'm just being goofy.
No, you're dumb. You're actually dumb. You're actually dumb for assuming
like I
it's
said,
a fucking barrel.
No, I did say barrel. I said buried 2019.
Still, you're stupid for that.
I mean, I wasn't meaning path. I was meaning looks.
No, it looks like Anna.
Anna, what year?
Well, Anna's still trashy.
Wait, Anna of what year? Because you have 7 of them.
2020.
From.
You guys, can we save, please, if we can stay more focused on this threat?
At this point, if you want to, we're over here, me and Pat are over here, and the rest are just getting information about this.
It's done for.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Let me look at I'm gonna try and.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna not join the Discord right now. I'm gonna kind of keep this private between us right now. I kind of just want to keep it low profile right now because I'm doing things on the side right now of this whole event. So just give me a few minutes. Are we still live? Yeah, we are. Okay. Just give me. Ow, ow, ow. Mm. What radar? All right, so there's some radar data also I would like to show. And then there's the other one, and then this would be, that's that, so, yeah. That would be absolutely awesome because All right, welcome back, Sky Kingdom's weather. I hope everyone's doing well right now. So we got some information here. I am back. So if you guys have been wondering where I have been, I am back right now. I am back. So welcome back, everybody. I am back. Alert the friends, alert the weather. National Hurricane Center, nothing really changed. Bro forgot his live stream, waiting for him to finish eating. How's the National Hurricane Center update? Yes, I am back. So if you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. I'm sorry about the little bit of a wait. We are going to be taking a look at everything here being in place. So, yes. Announce it to everybody. We are back, Sky Kingdom's weather. We are going to be working along here and working very hard through the hours and timing to get the latest information and the latest thinking on this system. So, this is the latest satellite imagery right here. We're going to update the satellite imagery, and we are going to get this stream alive again because I know I went away for about an hour or so. I did have things to do, but I had to get my energy back if I was going to stay up to date like this. We are having a little bit of trouble there. Let's get some tropical tidbits. Let's get the latest water vapor. I would like to take a look at the water vapor right now, Sky Kingdom weather. So, yeah, let's get back in here. All right, so this is the latest. Can you see this becoming a hurricane? Yes, I can be. I could definitely see it becoming a hurricane. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe, share with your friends and family. We are back here on the channel. So, hello. Nice to see you. Hello, nice to see you guys. I am back. So, I'm going to quickly post it on my YouTube thing here. We're going to be getting people to join in here. So, I am back, Sky Kingdom weather. We are back. All right, so let's get this here. So this is the latest national weather. This is the latest look of things with the dry air and stuff. And currently, you might say, Sky Kingdom, this looks like crap. And to be honest with you, it doesn't look too great. And there is lessening dry air over Georgia and parts of Florida. Me too, but stronger than at least low-end cap. And 2. Yo, pull up my SS screenshot. Give me 1 second here. Let me quickly get into that. I haven't been on Discord. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Alright, you guys can. Okay, I'm making sure. Let me quickly get the Discord brought up here. Let's make this big. Let's get the Discord. I need to look at a screenshot someone sent me into the chats here. Jump to present. Yeah, we're going to jump to present here. So... what is the screenshot? Did you send it private or... Alright, so respect. Can you resend it? Hello? Yeah. Can anyone speak? All right. Can you resend it? Hey, not Chrissy, in the chat there. Yeah, I'm not gonna join General VC because it's messing up my audio. But I'm not gonna join quickly, but let me get this here for you guys. This is the latest radar imagery and satellite here. So I would like everybody to tune in, said that. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We are gonna be here for the next couple hours here, watching the news and watching it all take place here. So just give me 1 second. We got 22 likes. We are at 23 watching right now currently. So we are doing very good there. So that's a very good thing right now. Let me quickly do that. This is the latest radar imagery. And from what I can tell is the low-level center is definitely developing slowly. Looks to be that we have a low-level center here. How do I know according to radar is, look, you guys can see that spin taking in place, and we're seeing gradual better spinning here, where we're seeing more and more of a sign of a tropical depression and storm, where we got more of a feeder band on the southeastern side, and then feeder bands wrapping around its northern side here. It's not the greatest, but we are definitely starting to see improvements on the radar category of this. Let me quickly take a look at the live chat here. He wants you to go in the VC so he can stream it to you. All right, give me 1 second. I don't feel like looking at the last 24 hours, though. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't be surprised if this update puts hurricane warnings for Louisiana and Texas. No, I disagree with you on that. I do not think we are going to be talking about hurricane warnings right now. It is just too. Okay, thank you, Chrissy. We'll take a look on that here in just a moment. Let's actually take a look at that quickly. I haven't looked at the new icon, but interesting. Oh, wow. 48 hours. So, you are correct. Yeah, so, well, do 12 hours then. Yeah, I know what you mean. But if you look at the latest icon, we do see this in the next. Look how this just stalls throughout the next coming hours. This kind of just stalls off the Florida's coast and then moves a little bit more north, never makes a landfall, maybe in the Louisiana area, and then comes back out in the water. It's much weaker than the last run, though. It doesn't get as strong with the latest update there. The NAM 12KM does support development and a tropical storm to form, and then it does ultimately go into Florida there instead of doing anything else. There is still a lot of different tracks and ways this could go. And I would like to continue to keep an eye out and a watch on everything here. It's very interesting on what could happen here. So we'll just have to wait and see. The HER model, for example, on its 0Z. This was the track here. Showers and thunderstorms gradually getting better organized in the storm to gradually get its act together and stay off the coast here of Florida and never makes a landfall, at least for the next 48 hours. After that, still in the air. When we take a look at some of the new mesoscale models, they do have this to develop and actually develop into a pretty strong storm in the next 48 hours and kind of start heading west. I will like to see how the satellite imagery continues to play. If you guys are new, please share this around, everybody. Let's get up to... Is Angel here? Angel, are you here? Angel, if you are here, please let me know. Yeah, it is very interesting that the WRF does this here. More of a westward track if it stays more south here on the WRF. The WRF 2 also, not as strong, but it definitely becomes a tropical storm. Your RGM actually now makes a landfall into the Pensacola. There's still a lot of uncertainty right now. I'm not buying the northern parts of the track here. It's too early to call. I do not think this is just going to make a landfall in Florida and then go north. I know we are starting to see that happen, but it's just not going to. Dapia is done. Yes, I have seen the new. And Dapia is out. Great, oh great. So there's the latest mesoscales. Convection continues to fire. Not too significant though, that's something. Wait, what? No, any noticed match due to conservative. Yeah, they're fixing Dapia. If you refresh, Dapia is down. Yep, it's down still. Yep, Dapia is down, my friends. The latest windy, let's quickly get an update there. I would like to take a look at the updating on that stuff there also. So just give me a moment. Yeah, I completely agree with you. You not going to north because of the high pressure. Yeah, I do not think it's going to go north. It's already stationary. I just don't see it going like that here as of right now. We've been already live for 2 hours, and we're probably going to be live for the next 2 more hours. So if you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to be going on a marathon now for the rest of the night until I kind of lose my feeling here of streaming here. We do have some lightning in the core area also. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We already have gained more subscribers here. We are at 1466 now. We are getting extremely close to 1,500, you guys. Let's get 30 more. I'm going to be looking at that stuff, give you some updates. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Christian. Sorry if I got a little mad at you earlier. I wasn't mad at you. You just kept telling me things in the comments there also. So keep me updated on that here. I guarantee you we got hurricane models soon to start wondering out. Keep me updated on any model data that is coming out currently. I do not see anything there, but we're going to quickly re-update the water vapor on WX here. And we are definitely seeing the dry air mixing out right now. I can pretty much be confident on that here. We're seeing a lot of mixing out going on here. We do have the low pressure somewhere around here. There is an area of moisture. Yo, dude, Icon has this thing being a tropical storm all the way to central Mexico. No, you're good. Holy crap. What? You have a trop? Interesting. I would like to... You're good, but yeah. Alright. We have so much we have to take care of here right now. GFS is not out just yet. NAMNIS model, though. Interesting on that. 0Z. That's interesting. If the NAM's right. The NAM model, though, the main NAM model on the 0Z goes right into Pensacola, Florida. I do not agree with that. Actually, what I could agree here is the NAM model. Even though it's a little psycho on its strength, I could definitely see a scenario play out like this where it kind of stalls. Yeah, this could be a long-lasting story. It looks different on Pivotal. We'll take a look at that. Someone just said big fire convection. Where is that at? Where are we talking about? Look at the Weather Kingdom big plum of convection firing up. I currently don't see that convection. That, you know, that check general. Yeah, I will. Oh, I don't agree with that. That's not going to happen. The icon, yeah, it's not, no. Right now, I cannot join people onto the stream because we're currently down certain things, but I don't see just south of the center. I mean, to the Texas channel. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I looked at that. That's a decent plume of convection, if you ask me. But okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that definitely could be helping. I am just interested on how this convection will continue to go out through the rest of the night. We are definitely seeing that plume of convection, but you can very well tell. Already tell here, this is struggling just a little bit thanks to some of the dry air. But we'll have to just wait and see on how things evolved with all of that. Latest HER model is very interesting. I just want to quickly take a look at some of the ensembles quickly. So let's quickly just take a look at that here in the channel right now. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe.
low-level temperatures. Yeah, look at these low-level temperatures over the high plains. I mean, this is... All right. Hey, I'm going to have some of my pizza, but you can talk. I'll have radar. I'll move radar around. So don't go anywhere. Oh, and we just got information. We have extreme heat warnings now out for Mississippi, parts of Mississippi, and Oklahoma. 410 heat indexes up to 115 degrees. 115 degree heat index.
I'm currently watching a little bit of David's stream. Welcome back, Sky Kingdom Weather. How is everyone doing? Alright, so let's quickly take a look at the European Ensembles 18.
Did you see what I found on Facebook Marketplace?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I didn't even know you were on here.
I just hopped on, that's why.
Yeah, I'm currently live. Wait, can you speak?
Oh, I didn't know you were live streaming. Oops.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I can say right now, if my vehicles were street legal enough and I have...
Oh, shoot, my bad. I didn't even know my Discord works, you guys. There it is. My Discord is working right now, so we'll have to just wait and see. But we're going to take a look at the next 12 hours here. Let's take a look at the next 48 hours with the European ensembles. We're going to take a very close look at this. Look at some of the ensembles quickly trying to develop in the next 48 hours. I personally say this will not make a landfall across the Florida Strait here. In the next 4 days, we do see some of the ensembles, the weaker ensembles, to make a landfall across the Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi coast, while the stronger runs that does become a strong tropical storm or hurricane does decide to go more west and south here, according to the 18Z Euro. There's a lot of uncertainty right now regarding all of this. We will have to just wait and see. But in the next, 5 days, you see a lot of these European ensembles makes a landfall in Texas. We are running actually from 12Z a little bit less on the landfall potential. I mean, still vary a lot. I mean, yeah. It's actually further south on some of the ensembles here being recorded. 0 GF alert. Yeah, my apologies. Sky Team, someone says it's dying. It's not dying. It's growing. Correct. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. GFS is currently beginning to run. I'm not a big fan of the GFS, though. Alright, you know what I mean on that? But, yeah. Those are your European ensembles. The GD... let's take a look. That was 12Z. 18Z is actually more south. So, you see the track. Stronger takes that to the southwest right there. And the other 18Z does too. So a lot of the ensembles are not supporting that northern turn like the NAM model. We're seeing a lot of these going into Texas as of right now. and skirting along the coast. So we'll have to just wait and see on that. Please like if you are new. We are at 25 likes. So please keep that updated. Also, we are at 26 likes. So that's thank you. It is not weakening. It is actually gaining some more convection. Interesting there. Is Dapia back up? Let's take a look at that. Nope, Dapia is still down. So we're just going to have to rely on these type of satellites for now. Yeah, definitely more shallow convection developing. We could be forming a core here, to be honest with you guys. I'm going to actually kind of explain it a little bit. You do see some shallow convection, but our current low-level center is probably associated in this little northern piece of blob of convection. And currently it is stationary. So what this pretty much means is it's kind of going in circles right now. And it's kind of staying in the same spot. And what I'm seeing right now with the low-level center that I did not see earlier was it's now not exposed. Yes, you don't have much banding, but we are seeing more and more shallow convection develop with it. Crazy in the East Pack. Pretty crazy right there. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We just gained another subscriber here, so thank you guys for tuning in to the stream here. Wow. Okay, interesting. GFS is further closer to the coast, but south. The NAM model goes crazy here, but we'll have to just wait and see on how that continues to evolve. Quickly, let's take a quick look at the weather radar here. Definitely getting its... Let's quickly update that. Let's do that. Definitely starting to get its act together. Let me go into... We're going to add some lightning to this. So this is in the last 24 hours here. All right, we're going to take a look at the last 24 hours here. Look at the evolvement of the last day here of this storm. We were seeing that huge blow up of convection earlier in last night here. I got it, the radar. Look at the 24-hour mark. It is interesting that I am seeing, if you look at the radar here, more in the recent hour. We're seeing more of a rotation now being regarded with the low-level center. That tells me that we are getting better and better aligned here. How do I know we're getting better? Is because We're seeing some showers and thunderstorms developing on the northern side, and we're seeing a feeder band develop while this is circulating this way. So we're seeing our low-level center about right here right now. That's where your low-level center is currently with everything we are taking a look at. So radar getting better and better organized. I do want to give you guys near Port St. Arthur, Apiciola, and Corbella. You guys are dealing with some very heavy rain. You guys have been dealing with the outer bands of this throughout today with some rain. We're currently dealing with another batch of heavier storms. You guys are actually under a special weather statement for 40-mile-an-hour tropical storm force winds. This is probably outflow. Yes, correct. And you do see right now we have a 40-mile-an-hour event there. Florida, pretty quiet right now. We do have an offshore thunderstorm back near the New Orleans area, but I don't see too much lightning being given there right now. I do have lightning on, so if any lightning does come on, we'll be looking at that. But from 24 hours ago, what it was looking like to today, look, we got more and more, and then recently we are now dealing with more of a low-level spin here. I would like to see how the convection continues to evolve. Go to M. I don't know where that is. Give me 1 second. I'm new to this, so I'm not too good with all this stuff here. Is that the radar? Yeah, I'm out of settings, top left. It shows you yeah, I know what you mean here. It shows this. I mean, yeah, this can work also. We're right here on here. I got it. There's the radar site right there. But, yeah, that's the current. I mean, that works also, the radar site. Oh my gosh. I'm on it. I'm just exploring this app. I don't want to keep... Okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, and it's actually MRMS. It's not MMS. Just an FYI. Is Dapia back up yet? I really wish Dapia... Yep, thank you. Ooh, definitely more convection. This might be a little bit, but yeah, definitely some convection still blowing off right there. Thank you. Dapia, are you back? You're trying to load. I see you trying to load. Now the question is, are you going to come back to me? Yep, Dapia died. Alright, you're good. Whoa, GFS. GFS here, you guys. Showing a little bit power right now. Okay. GF has uptrended here on its latest looks. We now are seeing a much... Wow, look at that. We're now seeing a 1,000 millibar low. Interesting, look at that. We're seeing a strong... It's definitely stronger. Oh my goodness. Dapia, are you back? You guys, Dapia is working. Oh my god, Dapia is working currently, you guys. We have Dapia back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are... Oh, yes. I love Dapia. Dapia is the legend, you guys. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. You guys are doing good. GFS has updated. But look at the current satellite, you guys. We're also seeing what I can tell you guys, we're seeing more and more signs of a low-level center developing with more consistent convection over the center. I know, I see. Dapia is working, my friends. We got Dapia. I repeat, we got Dapia, Houston. Yeah, Dapia is working, so that's really good news right there. So now I can take out the bad Dapia. But look at the GFS here. Even though the track is not the greatest, we are seeing very similar signs here that the GFS does show a relatively strong tropical storm in the next 48 hours here. It's showing a 999 millibar low pressure to develop. So that's very interesting. But then we do see it going there. I think it's all of the banding from earlier wasn't convection to main part of the storm. I can't really help the delay, you guys. Interesting that the GFS is doing this, though. One thing I am noticing is we never make... Okay, very interesting approach from the GFS right now. I like its approach. Wow. Look at the GFS, you guys. That's very interesting. Look at this. The GFS, we're going to do a following track here, right? We're going to follow the GFS. We're going to go, this is the next 24 hours, it moves this much, right? Then we're going to go another 48 hours. This is in the next 2 days, right? Then we're going to go in the next 72 hours or so. We're going to look at that. We get it all the way up here, right? Along the coastline, right? Thank you. Yes, it is 2 a.m. And then you see it starts to go south here. And then it comes off here. So that's your latest track on the GFS here. That we see a track that goes towards the coast and then goes southwest and skims the coast here. Also, hello, Trevor. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. That would be very greatly appreciated there. Let's keep going. Oh, and then it makes landfall again. Oh, never mind. Then it goes right here. Interesting on that. GFS goes right back in the land. Definitely different, though. I can tell you that. More of a different story than last run we're seeing. Yeah, pretty bad stuff right there. Icon goes, same idea here. Skims the coast right there. Interesting. The Canadian's coming out also right now. I'm interested of how much this is going to develop. Just moist and warm and plenty of washing. If you guys are new to the stream, please like, please subscribe. That helps to spread the word about the channel here. We're at 25 likes. So I just pinned that. If you guys are just tuning in. Oh, more convection blowing up. That's interesting. We're seeing more convection. More convection developing there. All right. Correct. That's one thing I'm starting to notice. All right, Justin, good night. I hope you sleep well, buddy. Thank you very much. All right. What I want to look at is that is interesting right there. One thing I am noticing here, if you guys cannot tell, is some wind shear. That's pretty interesting, you guys. What I am getting on the there's definitely the potential. I'm interested. I would say I'm starting to notice a little bit of wind shear starting to impact this from the northern side. That's actually not good for the system. I would like to see how this continues to evolve, though. There's definitely a lot of convection on the southern side. Huh, interesting. we're going to be continuing to stay live here. There's a lot of questions, and it's just the uncertainty right now remains on this system. I am noticing now a little bit what when Sure National didn't say. I don't know. I'm noticing just a little bit of wind shear, you guys. Look how the storms are developing. They're getting blown. These storms are getting blown to the southwest here. I mean, that is a little bit of shear on this, I would say, because I do see it on the GFS indicating some shear issue. Not a lot, though, and when you take a look at the windy, you do see the increase of wind shear over the low-level center, about 15 knots now. So there's definitely some more shear than before. And when you take a look at current storms, and I want to take a quick look at Tropical Depression 2, I should be able to get this here. Look at the shear. There is a little bit in the way of shear being on here. So they have this becoming a 60-mile-an-hour storm still. The winds getting up that strong. SSTs well above about 30 plus. But the shear, as of right now, does increase in the next 48 hours, potentially up to 30 knots. According to the ship's model, it does indicate an increase of shear on its northern side, but then in the next 60 hours it does drop and then rise back again and then steadily drop here. That's your shear. I'm not too confident on it. This could have been from earlier today. I don't exactly know right there, but there's a little bit of shear right now I can notice that could be trying to inhibit some significant development. That is interesting. I'm seeing more and more blowups of convection around that center of low pressure. So that's going to be some interesting looks here. I would like to see how this continues to develop. You're continuing to see thunderstorms and convection trying to wrap around that low-level center right now. That's interesting. Not too shabby, though, for the most part here, according to the model data there. We're looking at current analysis, you guys. We're taking a look at some of the models. models are going to be running through the next 3 hours. We're probably going to be live for the next 3 hours or so.
That comparison from last year to this year. Holy cow. Incredible. This is
Very significant stuff here going on. Definitely some more, more convection. Definitely trying to blow up now. We could be talking about a blob coming in the next couple hours. We'll have to wait and see how that continues to show. Canadian now has it stalling near the Florida's coast. That's if it goes north, though. The water vapor and imagery. I'm interested. Next is going to be another survey. That's scheduled to depart in the next 48 hours here. In that to happen. So that's very interesting there also. Definitely more showers and thunderstorms developing here along this low level center. I would like to see how that continues to pop off there. If you guys are just tuning here right now, please like, please subscribe. I am currently staying. I will be back in a few minutes. Hello. All right, welcome back. I am back. So we are back. I'd like to see how this continues to be. Yeah, more convection continuing to blow up. When we take a look at the visible satellite, it doesn't look like it's too much going on right now. It just looks like we still have our sporadic convection, and we are continuing to consolidate more and more convection into the low-level center here. When we take a look at the radar scope of things here, let's just take a look at the latest radar. Yeah, definitely a little bit interesting here, where we're noticing not much going on right now. We do see our spin here definitely getting better over time, where we're seeing our spin like this and coming back like that, and then coming back like this. This is your spin. This is your low level center. We're continuing to see the progress show on that. So that's good news for development. Only thing is, the thing that's holding this back from becoming a tropical storm is basically, you guys, it's suffering some dry air still. It's still trying to figure out its life here. It's doing all right with the convection, but at the same time, it's not doing its greatest. It's definitely interesting there what we are seeing. Slow development looks to be the likely word here in the coming days. Definitely more consistent convection, though, wrapping around the center. Any questions right now? If you guys do, let me know. Oh, yeah, it definitely has time. I'm not worried about that. I'm just interested on everything right now. I don't know. Let me just quickly look at the Westpac. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 887 out in the Westpac. Okay. That's something new. It has days, bro. Yeah. I'm debating on what I should do. I'm debating if I should get any hours of sleep and try and rest up, because I know I'm going to be, if I'm going to be streaming up to like 3 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad out in the Westpac. I wouldn't want to be out in the Westpac for that. 887. let's quickly do something here. I did just join VC. All right. So if you guys are just tuning into the stream, we are still live here. We've been live for about 3 hours now. We've been doing pretty good here. All right, I'm quickly taking a look here. I'm looking at your screen. Oh yeah, Critty. Look at your screen. That's the GFS model, right? Or the Arfis. Yeah, very interesting stuff right there. I'm looking at your screen. Oh yeah, Critty. Look at your screen. My fault. Interesting. Me. Hmm. Who wants me to get some sleep and then join back at like 3 in the morning? Get a good 3 hours of sleep and then join back. I'm debating if I should do that. It is interesting what I am seeing here, though, as I am going to quickly play this here. I'm seeing it on radar 2, where our convection is most prone right now. I am seeing that area of circulation being grabbed into here. So it looks like the low-level center could be up here already. There's just a lot of ifs of where this low-level center is at this given point. But where I could tell is right where the convection is right now. We're definitely trying to get more and more convection to blow up. It is really coming together, though. I can tell you that the rotation on radar and satellite, it's small but mighty. We also got recon coming out. I don't exactly know what recon mission this is. This is an unknown recon. So they are coming out of the Louisiana area. I am wondering if what they are going to find here. I think they're doing pressures and stuff. So we could be talking about recon coming into this. So live recon data could be. So I want to see what type of recon it is before. Hello, Ponderous. Nice to see you. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing right now? Will it have a center at the wind speed? We'll have to just wait and see. If you guys are new to the channel, please like and please subscribe to the channel. I'm interested on all this convection right now. This is just one of those interesting things.
Type it up in this search bar, Sacramento Weather Center. All spaces between the 3 words.
Oh, the hurricane models are coming out. We got hurricane models coming out. Oh, yeah, we got hurricane models coming out, so that's very interesting there. Correct. All right. Correct. They should be. Correct. All right, that's good news. Good news right there. Oh boy. What could we be looking at? I wonder what we could be looking at. I will refresh. Interesting looks on it. All right. Ah. Is this true, Dapia? Are we seeing this? Ah, we are. Some new last on the latest frame here. We're seeing some more thunderstorms trying to develop. Very interesting. I'm wondering what Raycon will find, everyone. What's your guys' initial thinking? The halves model are looking. Whoa. What do you mean? Look at that. Definitely looking pretty nice there. I have a question. Can I get Hurricane? interesting stuff there. H-Mon kind of stalls. I don't personally think we're going to get we could get Tropical Storm Bertha. I'm just not too confident right now. We're definitely getting a better look at it, though. I can tell you that. It's definitely lowering pressures. I would say you're pressuring right there. That's where your low-level swirl is. So we're probably getting closer to tropical storm status. We'll just have to wait for what recon tells us. I don't exactly know what everything's doing here. H-Mon is just stalling for the next 15 hours. Half Say has come back to reality, where it at least shows a storm. Last run, I already had it making landfall, so that is a lot better that already on the 0Z. Oh, yeah. Definitely a little bit better. More south and more development on the halves model. So that's pretty significant stuff there. All right, so your GEFS 0Z has shifted more west and south. Look at your GEFS. This is 0Z. This was 18Z. Further south, this was before we were only seeing landfalls in this region. Now let's take a look at the 0Z data. Now some of these are stronger and they do curve now. So some interesting looks there. More thunderstorms trying to explode and loosen up the atmosphere on this system. All right, H-Mon in 21 hours has 1,001, but it still has its stalling. Still has its stalling on the H-Mon.
Hey, Weather Kingdom.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this LTW?
Yup.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
I
Recon's
am.
going in the storm in 5 minutes.
What?
Recon's going in the storm in 5 minutes.
Nice. I am just keeping an eye on this. Radar looking better and better with the low level swirl. Convection, no, is struggling. I'm interested, dude. I mean, whoa, where did David just end his stream or no?
I don't
Uh-oh, we
know.
got Buenos noches.
This storm has just been really weird.
What?
This storm has just been really weird. You know?
Yeah, taking, yeah.
3 minutes. Oh, it's in the sky.
Yeah. Halves has it as a down or half speed. Yeah, I am beat, dude. I am exhausted still from last night. That's why I'm just out of energy right now. I am pretty much out of energy.
Hello.
Who just joined?
Guten
Hey,
Tag.
Sakura.
Hi.
Guten Tag, Sakura.
Interesting. The halves model now has at least a low level center now as a tropical storm. So,
Damn. Yeah. I honestly don't think this thing's becoming a hurricane. I do see this becoming into a tropical storm. I think that's pretty much almost a guarantee.
Yeah,
Tropical storm, yes. Hurricane, probably not.
I could still see a chance.
yeah, I
I-
still do because if it does go on the westward track, I think it will. Then
But
I
see,
think
here's
we
the
will.
thing. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. It needs almost pristine conditions for it to get there. And from how it's looking right now, it doesn't look that great.
Well, first it's battling shear. Second of all, it's just clearing up the dry air. So when it
Right,
gets
right.
those done, it's gonna shed its outer layer and then rebuild itself.
Yeah, I still don't think this is becoming a hurricane though. Like I think models are being way too aggressive with it.
I'll give it a bit of a chance.
Well, I shouldn't say way too aggressive. I just think they're being a little too aggressive. I think.
Right, I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna call it a category 2.
right.
I'm
All
going
right, all
maybe like
right. Yeah.
80. I'm calling like a peak of 80 miles.
Well, again, that's if conditions are pristine ahead of
Yeah,
it, and I don't think conditions ahead of it are, perfect to support RI of that
it's
of that.
favorable. It's favorable.
It is favorable, yes, but here's the thing: is it going to intensify that quick? Because
Probably not.
reminder, exactly, yeah, because this thing is going to be basically effectively following the coast
Yeah,
to the west. So, I mean, if it stays closer to shore, reminder that if this storm gets large enough, then it's going to have to deal with land interaction later on.
yeah. But Sakura, I don't know if you noticed, but the NHC cone is like tracking further south.
Only a little bit further south, as far as I'm
Right,
aware.
but
Only,
like
Only by a little bit.
I mean, that's what Aaron did. And like when it tracked further south, it got into even better. I know, Grant, Aaron was a different case. I'm not comparing it to Aaron, but like I'm saying, like when it was tracking further south, it got into even more bare condition. And if it tracks, and by the way, Arthur's moisture, like when it flooded Louisiana, it's also going to support it, as well as the really hot sea surface temperatures. Granted, I'm not trying to be a weenie or anything, but like I'm saying, I could see a 80-mile-an-hour hurricane before Texas.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Yes, I do know it's battling shear right now. Yes, I do know it's battling a little bit of drier air. Yes. And like if it can quickly get those, issues fixed, as well as quickly define its center, which, well, I mean, I guess we do know its center, but the problem is like it doesn't really even resemble anything tropical right now. If you look at satellite imagery, I don't know. This is tough.
Actually, there's barely any dry air now.
Oh,
There's still
an
dry
okay.
air. There's still dry air, don't get me wrong, but it's just cleaning itself up right now. There's convection firing to the west of
Also, Chrissy says H down to 993. Oh, and also Weatherkin, just so you know, Chrissy's also been asking if you could add TTS bot to the server.
Who?
Any big updates? Chrissy's been asking, could you add the TTS bot, the Texas speech bot?
I don't know how to do that.
Let me see if I can. Give me one moment. Because I know another server that I'm in actually does have it.
Into my Discord?
Yes, into the Discord server.
Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might be soon going to probably I'm debating on if I should keep the satellite and the radar going for the rest of the night and let the computer run.
Oh yeah. Also, Sakura. And Weather Kingdom.
Yeah, Crit
Our
is saying
Mars.
this becoming a hurricane. Not entirely arguing, but like I think like if it keeps riding the coast and defying the NEC cone, or at least the center of the NEC's cone, I don't think it will.
It doesn't have a steering current though. That's the thing. It's just meandering.
Actually, this thing is being pulled to the northwest by the. Yeah, Crit does have a point though. Yeah, I was gonna say, it really doesn't matter if this thing becomes a hurricane or not. In fact, it wouldn't even matter if this thing even became if this thing didn't even become a tropical storm, because even then it'll still be thankful. And even though most of us do agree that tropical storm status is probably on the horizon now,
I could see it by like the 11 a.m. advisory or the 3 p.m. advisory tomorrow or today, if you're in EST.
yeah. Let's see. Crit says, and it honestly looks like shit, but when it's D-Max, it should look better. Yeah, I was gonna say it should look probably a little bit better by the time D-Max comes around. Which is probably by about sunrise, I would reckon. Oh, also, and I did find this in another server that I'm in. Let me go find that real quick. That the Nino 3.4 region has breached 2 degrees Celsius, I believe. So
In the 7-day average, was it?
I believe it was the fucking, what was it? Is that here? No. Oh yeah.
Was it?
Also, yeah. Hey guys, did anybody order a tropical cyclone formation alert for 98p?
Oh yeah, it's a high chance of development.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that happened.
All right, no cursing, please.
Oh, are you on stream? My bad.
Oh yeah, we've been on stream.
I
No,
didn't know. Dang. Okay, so to our viewers, I sincerely apologize. I didn't know you were on stream.
no,
Let me
you're good.
rephrase that. What the heck that happened?
Wait, what? 90 what? 8p?
8p. Yeah.
98p in the Pacific
They ain't becoming
has
anything.
CFA.
That's not gonna become
Has a
anything.
Honestly, it might. It might actually try and attempt to do something.
Icon doesn't see anything.
The TCFA. Well, again, there's a TCFA in the South Pacific right now, which is HAFSB is on. Yeah, we are aware. In fact, if you look at the spaghetti models, the HAFS models are dragging this thing back towards Georgia and the Carolinas.
By the
Oh
way,
no!
what the GFS?
What?
What are you doing in the Central Pacific?
Let me see. What?
Look at the Central Pacific.
I am. I
GFS.
don't see anything really that big.
Oh yeah, look at that thing crossing the finish line. Actually, no. Look at that thing crossing into the CPAC from the EPAC proper. No, zoom out, zoom out, LT. Yeah, that thing right there. Yeah, I think that might be Fausto.
That is fast stuff.
Either Fausto or Future Genevieve.
No, that's.
Oh wait, no,
Future
that's
Genevieve.
Future Genevieve. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, the CPAC, and then additionally, there's that thing south of Hawaii that might
Yeah.
be trying to get going. And then of course we get Fausto, and then a Future
Another.
Genevieve. Oh, that's the disturbance that's currently out there right now. Yeah.
Look at
That
the
might.
radar right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
Looking.
oh goodness gracious! Look at that in the West Pacific. Holy crap! Okay.
Oh my
Shall we-
goodness, you guys. The HMON. All right, the hurricane models are really starting to come out, and they are showing interesting stuff. The HMON is showing a 984 off the Florida coast in the next 42 hours. You guys have to remember this is latest recon data. Also, it's more south and slower. That's the HMON. HMON showing a hurricane. HAFS A is actually showing a tropical storm type scenario when it was showing something over Canada. HAFS B is also showing some type of tropical storm right now. HERF is also coming out. So that's interesting. Yes, I can do that a little bit later. I'm not gonna do that today. Because I'm probably gonna be planning on ending the stream shortly here. I know we got 40 likes. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys been absolutely awesome. Even though with me having no energy, you guys have been doing absolutely great.
All right. Here we go. Here
What?
we go. AF301.
Oh
Is
my
now
goodness,
on
I
its
am
way.
so tired right now. I am trying to stay awake.
Not LT. Weather Kingdom, why don't you just go ahead and go to sleep?
Yeah.
No,
Because you
no.
need. No, yes. You go your tail to sleep.
Don't mess yourself up.
That is
So I
very
feel like
true.
there could be some important stuff tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although I would recommend giving Chrissy the manager role real quick, so that way they can add the
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 Texas speech. The Texas speech.
Thank you for saying that, S'mores. Always good to whatever watch you guys. Such a great gang of forecasters. Oh, thank you.
see.
Thank you guys
See.
for all the support, even though I am extremely beat. Good job.
LT, are you seeing what Chrissy's saying? Chrissy wants the manager role real quick, so that way they can add the TTS bot to the service, so that way they can actually so that way they can actually talk.
Oh no.
Or well,
Um,
somewhat talk, but yes, same idea.
yeah. I see. My manager?
Okay, we got
I don't even have
AOIs in the evening.
What?
We got 2 AM, GPAC, and CPAC. So the Eastern and Central East Pacific. That one is now a 060. Let's see. A broad area of low pressure is forecast to develop well south of Mexico by midweek. Environmental conditions appear conducive for development of the system thereafter, and a tropical depression could form while it moves westward to northwestward across the eastern and central portions of the East Pacific. So that one is now a zip 60, a 060.
Oh, okay.
And then showers and thunderstorms associated with the tropical low pressure located well south of the Hawaiian Islands remain disorganized. Environmental conditions appear conducive for some gradual development of this system as it moves generally westward over the next several days. This one is a zip 20, a 020. So let me say that again. Let me say that again. For the AOI, the orange AOI in the eastern and central East Pacific, that one's a zip 60. The one in the CPAC, a zip 20.
Thank you.
So, see, HMON down to 982 now.
Oh my, maybe I will have to pull the trigger of ending it and worrying. Because, oh yeah, you guys, I do have good news for tomorrow. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I do not have work. So we are good to be live all day tomorrow for severe weather and Tuesday for severe weather and for this tropical system. So maybe I might be ending the stream here or very shortly. And because it seems like I will be probably being live all day tomorrow with severe weather and this tropical system and Tuesday. So, I mean, you guys, I'm putting out my heart. I mean, we've been live for almost 4 hours. I went live earlier for like 3 hours. I've been live at least 6 hours a day the last couple of days. I am starting to feel the impact from it. Especially with last night, and for me to keep my energy and stuff, I know I'm gonna need to save my energy for tomorrow.
Yes, please, Weather Kingdom. Thank you. Like, for real.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting, oh interesting. But I am wondering recon, but damn.
I think Recon is just about to go in. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna try and find where Recon is.
Oh, actually, I think I just found it. Recon has just taken off from Biloxi, Mississippi again.
Yeah. I
So we
wonder
got
what
another kind of like taken up from Biloxi. So there we go.
Interesting. Oh, interesting.
Also, Weather Kingdom, can you like actually add the TTS spot, please? Like for real.
Yeah, I can. I'll add. I'll figure that out.
Well, can you figure it out now so that way they can? That way, Christy can actually talk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Because Chrissy really, really wants to talk to us, and I don't want to give them the impression that they're not allowed to talk to us,
No,
or
no,
well,
you're right. You're right. You're right.
and we don't.
Are they in the Discord or what?
No, Chrissy is in the Discord call right now. Yes.
So, what am I supposed to do?
I think you're supposed to. So wherever it says, let me reply to the message real quick. This, yeah, this here, yeah, that there, and then you'll be able to add the TTS bot to whatever servers you are either mod or server owner in. So if you're an owner in here, you can add it here.
Okay, so how do I add it to my TTS bot? How do I do this? Do I invite it? Wait, invite?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you do that. Click on the link and then click invite. Yes.
I am doing that right now. It is
There
a
it is.
success.
Then what you do is click /join. And boom, we're here. We're good.
Nonchalant Chrissy said hi.
There you
Yes.
go.
All right.
You're welcome. Perfect. Now that we got that taken
Crit
care
said
of.
hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Yes. Now that we got that taken
This
care
is
of.
annoying.
It is a little. Yeah.
But then again, Christy can't really use their real voice when they're in VC, from what I have heard.
Yeah,
So,
true.
yeah. I mean, if you don't like it, you can turn it down a little bit, but otherwise, this is fine.
Yeah, and also for you guys, what else I mean with this whole bot thing we can do also is when you guys want to speak or have your take of the show, just let us know in the VC and one of them will let me know and then we'll let you we'll let you guys talk. Just let's not get confused and mess up because yeah. You know what I mean?
Crit said him sure you can change the tone of the voice and edit it and stuff.
Now, let me just set up if I can do
I'm
that.
good, girl. I'm good, girl.
Nonchalant Chrissy said yo dude.
Oh wait, no, I can.
Do.
That
Setup general.
yeah. Damn it. Okay. Weather Kingdom needs to do that then. I tried the command on my end, but it can't do that. Yeah, I don't have perms either. Weather Kingdom, can you please do /setup and then choose setup general?
Crit said he's probably asleep. LMAO.
No.
Laser.
Nonchalant Chrissy said I changed voice.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you guys already did that.
Crit said EW.
Nonchalant Chrissy said is this worse or better?
What accent is that? What language is that in?
Crit said how do you do that?
I think you got it. I think that's the language settings. I'm pretty sure. For example, mine, I believe, if I remember, is Japanese.
蘭の王女桜聖堂派よ。
Yes, mine is in Japanese.
Nonchalant
Alright.
Carissa said hi.
But anyway, let's
Yeah,
see.
I think I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. I am just.
Crit said, let's see.
Okay, 10-4.
I
Oh,
just
it
want to
didn't
say.
work.
10-4,
I just
Weather
want to
Kingdom.
say thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Once again, we've gained another 20 subs with the stream. I don't know how. I didn't do that much. I was pretty much MIA most of the stream and letting the satellite take place. But I do want to say thank you, guys. Clearly, as you guys can tell, we are continuing to add to these live streams. Now we got a voice box, and maybe you guys have some more, like Ryan Hall has all those, y'all bots, and, for severe weather. And whenever we get warnings, maybe we can have it come in to the Discord. That would be very nice if we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what another successful stream. What
This
another.
sounds bad.
Nonchalant Chrissy said, I have a bot for that WK.
All right. Good to know for
蘭
that.
の王女桜聖堂ヨールボットイズボナローストエブリワン FR。
All right. All right.
Crit said okay, buddy.
Anyway, go ahead, Weather Kingdom.
We'll set up that bot too. Let's just not make it a war zone of bots where it's interrupting us every second.
For real, yeah. But yeah. So this is just for Chrissy to talk, because again, as I recall, Chrissy can't use. Yeah, Chrissy said that they can't use the mic on
Or
on
Chris.
or
anyone else.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so Christy said that they can't use the mic on VC for I don't. Yeah, only use CTS if you don't have them. Yeah. Christy said they can't use the mic for I don't exactly want to tell the reason, because I think it's just their personal business. But I believe at one point they said that their parents get mad or some crap like that. But that's okay. But anyway,
This sounds so weird. Like, dude.
yes. But yeah, so
Someone did say the Japanese bot is lit. I mean, it was a little funny. I can't even lie with you. This is gonna be fun to use tomorrow. So if you guys are there, yeah, let's do that tomorrow.
Nonchalant Chrissy said, Yo, Wather Kingdom Dare. Setup General.
蘭の王女桜聖堂ありがとうございます。
I said thank you very much. Oh,
Nonchalant Chrissy said, Stop using Japanes.
Crit said,
yeah.
How do you
So,
do that?
real quick, in case if you're wondering, I just hit /voice and then did Japanese, and then just typed in Japanese. It'll give you like a selection of languages also. Even though sometimes I do switch back between English and Japanese, of course. But anyway, let's see, is that all we got for tonight?
I think so. I think I'm gonna be ending the stream here, you guys. I'm ready
That's
to
fine.
end it.
Oh hell yeah! Well, you know what we say. Just keep your eyes on the weather and stuff like that.
Nonchalant
And
Chrissy said, Yo,
let's-
Weather Kingdom D/Setup General.
What do you mean general? I already have general set up.
No, it's in the VC. It's in the VC chat.
I mean with the bot.
Like you would do.
I'll show you.
I'm looking at the general. Is it the TT? But that's premium.
No, that's not premium. That's like, yeah, that basically. Yeah, so that way it'll read the TTS messages from the So that way it'll read the messages in general chat rather than in the VC chat. Because remember, not everybody types in the VC channel, the VC chat anyway, or the VC text channel basically. Yeah, not everybody messages there. Let's see.
I think I just did.
Let me look. No, well, they can hang on. I'm gonna share my screen so I can show you. Okay, I guess not. I guess I can't share my screen. Keeping mine. Oh, it was Christy's stream actually. So you would do that. Set up.
Let me look.